Hello, welcome to the Introduction to Oxygen Supply. My name is Mark Hinman. I have an MD and a PhD. I got my MD at McMaster, so I was one of you guys in 1989. I wasn't sitting where you're sitting. I was sitting in a large lecture hall at McMaster. I don't do any clinical medicine. I'm in the division of respiratory medicine, but I do teaching, respiratory research. My teaching is mainly in research methodology and respiratory physiology. I also got a PhD in ventilatory mechanics. I trained with Moran Campbell and Kieran Killian. Moran Campbell was the first chair in the Department of Medicine. He was an amazing guy, and you should read about him if you get the chance. That's enough about me. This course, Introduction to Oxygen Supply, this has been around since they adopted the Medical Foundation approach in the first year students. It was originally created as more of a didactic lecture, and what I tried to do was to go over all the different major aspects of physiology in getting oxygen from room air down into the cells that need it. And obviously all of the different pathways become very important in a lot of the diseases that you'll study in this medical foundation. So it was a didactic lecture. I tried to get a lot of feedback and input from you guys in the lecture hall. But what they've tried to do in the last 2-3 years is change the way we're doing these introductory sessions. So rather than me standing up at the front telling you what I think you need to know, they're really trying to focus on us getting feedback from you guys so that we're covering the stuff that you're interested in. So what I've done is I've recorded the lecture that I used to give and given that out to you guys beforehand. So the idea is that you will watch this, see the stuff that I used to teach, and then during the large group session, I'll try and go through the same sort of topics, but rather than me just telling you stuff, we'll do things like quizzes, multiple choice questions, and then if we see areas where maybe you haven't got it as well as I'd hoped you would have, or if you have things you'd like to know more about, then we'll try and focus on that during the session so that we're really giving you the stuff that you'd like to have. So I've also put my email up here, so feel free to contact me after this session, while you're learning about different aspects of physiology. Send me questions if you have them, and I'll try and give you some help and feedback. Okay, so we'll get started.